Beckon to you, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. It's that time of the month again, which means different things to rabbis and to other people. But it's that time of the month again. There's a new SFX magazine out. I thought we'll do our monthly reviews of it to see, is this one worth your time? Is it worth your money? Probably not. Although I have to tell you, I think they may have actually have pulled out a semi-interesting issue. However, look, the problem with SFX is this: it's run by a bunch of idiot children who have insane ideas, and those insane ideas are reflected by a lot of these legacy genre TV shows, Doctor Who, Star Trek, Star Wars. Now, at the same time as reflecting these insane ideological points, they also they're also very bad. They're also very, very bad TV with, like, again, they have weird rules. If it's they got to have female central characters, and the female central character can have nothing bad about them ever, and everything they do is great. Michael Burnham and Ray and Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who, they describe them. Here's the interesting part: they never explain why they're great. They just, well, they're great. They're women. They're great. So that's rule number one. Rule number two: if you're a black guy, which they got to have lots of black people in, but you can't have anything bad happen to a black person. And also if it's a black man, he can't be too masculine. He can't, because they call that toxic masculinity. So yeah, if it's a black man, you got to like make him a simping cuck. Anyway, and all these reasons generally make bad genre TV. But because the people writing SFX are so ideologically driven, they will overlook any and every fault of any of this garbage and say it's the bestest thing ever, even though it's not. However, that being said, I think they accidentally may have pulled a decent issue this month. Before we get into it, can I ask you guys, hit the like button? That'd be great. Can you hit that share button? That'd be fantastic. Can you hit the subscribe button? Oh, that's wonderful. Honestly, Big Tech are not very happy with us unorthodox voices, with our unapproved independent thought. The only way that we can possibly compete is if you guys hit the subscribe button. So if you do that, that'd be really, really fantastic. As a wee little incentive to people to subscribe out there, I do weekly competitions. The prize this week is Judge Dredd. Was it the Complete Case Files Volume 18? Look at that bit of machismo action on the cover. Colin McNeil, great artwork. Got Greg Staples in here as well. Greg Staples, great Judge Dredd artist. Started off as a Simon Bisley clone. Who knew? I mean, so yeah, great volume. We're doing the giveaway on Tuesday. Well, it's in February. I don't know what date it is. We'll check the video notes. All the information you need to know to win it is there. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, and in the comments leave the hashtag Machismo. Again, check the video notes. Also, of course, in the video notes is the link to my Indiegogo launching over here. These 2 graphic novels, which I have to tell you, pretty darn good graphic novels. I'm building up my email list. When we're launching it, I really aim to get it done on Sunday, but I don't think it's going to fly. So it's either going to be Saturday night, was it the 6th or the 13th? I don't know which. I mean, I'm aiming towards the 13th. I'm aiming towards the 13th because that's the beginning of this Jewish month of Adar, which is crazy. But anyway, the point is, the launch night, there's going to be a ton of giveaways going on. Giving a ton of stuff. Let me see, show you some of the stuff we're giving away. I got this well, firstly, I got movies, I got the graphic novels, but I'm also giving away these little figurines. Got this bit of Zygon action going here, and they're going to be given away to, I'll say, after the fact, because I was like, so I'm going away. The backer number 3 gets this prize as well, that sort of thing. Well, so if you want to stay involved at the sort of stuff we're giving away, go add your email address to the sign up list. And also, if you're good enough to make any purchase, you get a very cool art card. Or if you buy all 4 of them, get packaged all 4, you get a 5th chaser one for free. So thank you very much. So let's look at this issue of SFX magazine. So let's see, it's starting off, it's got a modern, it's got a sequel trilogy cover, which immediately puts me off. But it seems to be a different sequel trilogy, right? So they're exploring the lost films, games, and series of Star Wars. Yeah, listen, because what we got was awful, right? And this in general looks more interesting. You got John Boyega not looking Yeah, like not looking like a cuck. He's holding what was it, a lightsaber. You got a darker looking ray with a double-ended lightsaber. Yeah, it looks looks a bit better to me, quite frankly, than what we got was awful. What we got was absolutely awful. So this is like an interesting feature. Let's have a look, see what's going on there. And look, they look like they put a bit of money into this as well to make these fake images. Or maybe they came from somewhere. Oh, look at that! Talking about Race by Wolves. I freaking love Race by Wolves. That was one of my favorite shows of last year. Yeah, look, this guy, he just loves soy entertainment. He is Mr. Soy, right? He's the editor. He gets wet over Star Trek Discovery. I mean, I get wet from when I cry because I have to watch it. But he, the greatest thing. It doesn't matter that it's garbage. It's just the greatest thing ever because Michael Burnham is a black woman who's the greatest thing ever. Okay, as we wait for this to open up. Fine. So there's a thing about it's funny. All these movie stuff they're talking about now. They're not in the cinema. I really don't care as much. Right? It's the weirdest thing. I really don't care as much. So Paul Anderson has got a new movie. So he did what's it called again? The Resident Evil series, right? I think so. Because this also looks like it's got Mila Jovovich, whatever her name is, or. It looks kind of in the same realm. At the time of press, Monster Hunter Cinema released a TBC, October. Like, who knows? Vaguely interested. Okay, this is an interesting feature. I really got to get in touch with them. Cutaway Comics. They got John Ridgway, the seminal Doctor Who artist, back to do a Doctor Who spin-off. Omega, the Time Lord Satan. And then they're doing an audio version, with Brian Blessed playing the character. Listen. I'm really kind of intrigued for all of this. But yeah, so John Ridgway, really good hiring move. I got to watch this show. Rusty Davis has a new show out. It's got a scene in it of them recreating an part from was it not Revelation, Resurrection of the Daleks? Yeah, this is Resurrection of the Daleks. Okay, and then they made a big deal of it in Doctor Who magazine. But okay, so let's have a look. So now we're talking about the High Republic, which sounds freaking awful, right? It sounds like I might get some of the comics to review them. I don't know. I'm not really that interested here. Okay, you know why I'm not interested? Because of this. Star Wars works best. You've heard me say it before, kids. When it's aimed at 8-year-old boys. 8-year-old boys. This is aimed at 35-year-old, gender non-specific weirdos that live on Twitter, right? Purple-haired weirdos. That's who it's aimed at. Not a massive demographic, and all things considered. And what's this? A new movie? Okay. Teenage Kicks right through the night. I have no idea what this is. It's School's Out Forever. Oh, wait, this is a movie by Rebellion, the people who do 2000 AD. It's available on VOD from September 15th. Again, it's weird. None of these things are made me go, I'm psyched for the King Kong versus Godzilla, right? That trailer looked freaking awesome. I'm definitely psyched for that. And that's a clear $15 I'm giving to HBO Max, right? 100%, totally worth it. Listen, these things have been devalued. You better get them onto a streaming service, or you better sell them for 99 cents, because I just don't see people buying it. WandaVision, I have not been impressed with at all. I'm looking forward to being over. I guess the next week's episode is going to be like an 80s based one. They did a 70s one. But I just don't care about the story. I don't care about the characters. Don't care about the mystery. It's last episode was about 33 minutes long it would have worked as a 12-minute skit. The 33 minutes is just dragged out forever. And of course, it's got to have a complete female creative team. I'm going to tell you, listen, you can't be obsessed with identity and then make your hires based on identity. And then when something's not stellar, rail against the charge that you've been doing diversity hiring, because that's what it looks like. Are you being served off? I don't know, they'll bring that back. So I have no idea. There's some TV show. It's coming to Apple TV Plus. Oh, the Berserkers coming out. I like the Godzilla figures. But look at this. I freaking like, is this £59? Is this life size? I really want that. I really want that. It's so silly, but it looks so freaking cool. I wonder how smoke comes out. Let's read it. Get yourself in busting mode in preparation. Ghostbusters Afterlife with your very own replica ghost trap. Except this one's a incense burner. Oh, yes. I so want it. Releasing the smoke you need to make this screen accurate as inhumanely possible. Okay. Listen. You get it from Oscar. Listen. Can you smell something? From £60. It's expensive, but I really want it. That looks so cool. Also, I saw there's this really cool Boba Fett helmet. I saw that on Twitter yesterday. What's this? There's a Jurassic Park TV show. It's been going for a while. Camp Cretaceous. It's a cartoon. Don't really care. It's on Netflix. Jeremy Bullock passed away. Terribly sorry. Look, this new Superman doesn't look very Superman-y to me, does he? I'm so not getting interested in this show. But I'm basically out the WB shows. What else have you got? Blimey, they're trying to fill this issue with something over there. Not much going on. Yeah, that was garbage. Okay. So now we're into the I think the main feature, the feature of the issue. And I am excited to read this, which is I'm surprised about. So Splinter of the Mind's Eye, again, really clever title. Accidentally sometimes they just do good work. It's a quite lengthy article. Talking about the Duel of the Fates that never happened, which sounded far superior to the Dredd that we got. But I get the feeling that after The Last Jedi, the Colin Farrell was like, yeah, I'm out, goodbye. So I like it's a different Kylo, what's his name again? Kylo Ren outfit. So more on main Star Wars. General Hux. Look, you're gonna go down like a dark Ray thing. That's fine. But she still doesn't look very imposing, does she? I mean, really? I'm not scared, even when she's got a lightsaber. Okay. So this goes on and on and on and on. So then it got another feature, which I'm really interested about this. Live action show that never happened. Back in 2005, George Lucas announced Star Wars' first live action TV series, but despite 7 years of work, Star Wars Underworld never materialized. Matthew Graham, who did Life on Mars, one of the writers, talks about his time working on the series we never got to see. This is a story that I'm really intrigued with, right? This is probably worth the price of entry right there. But yeah, okay, fine. I'm up for all of that. Pretty good feature. And it goes on for a while. What else do they have? And now Ronald D. Moore. Like, they got Ronald D. Moore was going to work on this as well. Oh, man, you're killing me. Yeah, okay, again, I want to read all of this. Oh, man. Ahsoka Tano in Clone Wars. They look, the last few episodes of Clone Wars, very, very good, right? I really like those last few episodes of Clone Wars, which had, like, it was basically it was like a parallel story to, what was episode 3? Not Attack of the Clones, whatever episode. Can't remember. But okay, so it was Revenge of the Sith, right? So it's an interesting side story, parallel story to that. But before that, in that final series of Clone Wars, we had Ahsoka Tano left the Jedi Order and experienced her lesbian awakening with some space Hispanic lesbians. Very good. Good for her. Fine. So yeah, look, this is quite of a major article. So then they got this other thing, this new TV show. I think it's on Amazon Plus. I'll tell you at the end. Called Resident Alien. It's from a Dark Horse comic by what's his name, Kirkman. Walking Dead people, which I tell you, listen, I love Walking Dead when it started. Not so much anymore. Look, if this is on a service I get it's going to be in the US on Syfy on the 27th. Yeah, okay, fine. I get the subscription to Hulu, I think, so I'll watch that. It's got Alan Tudyk in it, so okay, fine. I will read this and I will probably watch that show. That's today it comes out. Wow, okay, fine. I'll watch it and let you know. Something about a new movie, Synchronic, whatever. Don't know anything about it. But Anthony Mackie is the go-to guy for action movies now because he's a guy, but at least he's black. Okay, so they're allowed to put up with it. Listen, they're referencing Watchmen in it, so I don't know. I'm intrigued. But it's coming to goes on to premium digital platforms from the 29th. If this is on something that I already own, yeah, I don't think I'm paying for it. Interesting story about Vampire here. So this goes on for a few bits. Again, just by accident, I think they pulled together a decent issue, right? So Vampire was in was it Plan 9 from Outer Space? Yeah, listen, so far this is an issue which I would enjoy reading, you know. So was it Mind Blown? So this is about David Cronenberg's head exploding SFX, special effects thriller marks its 40th anniversary. Oh, so this is an article about scanners. Okay, fine. You know what? I was never that into scanners, right? Never it never really was. I wasn't like oh thing. Theo James, Divergent talks AI letting loose and his move into producing. It means he can't get a job. It's basically what he's saying. But it's smart to move into producing. Now we got a retrospective on Time Slip. This was a ITV sci-fi show from the 70s, just before my time. So I have no nostalgic connection to it whatsoever. They did a sequel series with Big Finish, but again, for me, it just didn't land at all. But again, it's all about nostalgia. Really, it's all about where you were in life at the time. This guy's being interviewed, T.L. Huchu. He's a writer, I guess. Okay, good for you. And now we're on to the reviews. Bill and Ted Face the Music. The extras get 2 stars. It gets 4 stars. It was okay. It was like the other Bill and Ted movies, which were designed as something you picked up from Blockbusters in 1989 for like 99 cents for the night, right? That's basically what Bill and Ted was. That's the movie they're plugging before Syncrotic. I just want to know what it's on, if I can see it or not. Tomorrow I'll wake up and scold myself with tea. I've never heard of that. It looks like it's a foreign language thing. But Blu-ray JB, well, I see the reason why. School's Out Forever, yeah, that's the movie by Rebellion. Nothing there. Nothing there that any of that I'm interested in. Star Trek Picard gets 3.5 stars. Okay, I'm doing a video on reading this review. Because there was a mess. It was an absolute mess. And they do shill very, very hard for Kurtzman Trek. So I'm going to do a video reading that. And then, Inner Sanctum movie mysteries. That's interesting. Long Chaney. Okay, I'm kind of intrigued. I will read that review. More stuff. Bliss. Never heard of it. Mask of the Red Death out on Blu-ray. Okay, that's another review I shall indeed read. St. Maud. Never heard of it. Don't know anything about it. What else we got? Star Trek Discovery. Okay, I'll do a video with both these reviews in it, in which Michael Burnham holds a grudge. Let's see. I mean, they always just love it. Here, let's have a look. Drinking game. Michael Burnham guns down a baddie. Careful though, you'll be drunk at the end of the first episode 1. That is true. That's because Michael Burnham's the best of it. Georgiou says something mean and everybody gives her a free pass and then cries when she leaves. It's weird. Book won't shut up about his bloody cat. Yeah. One of the .7 repair bots, which I hate, above floats prominently into view. Saru makes a questionable command decision. I don't really remember that so much. Admiral Vance gets understandably exasperated with the Discovery crew. Yeah, which are awful. And Revolution of the Dark. I only got 3 stars as well. Blimey, being disturbingly honest there. I will read that. Mandalorian season 2. Yeah, you get 5 stars. Love it. Dark Materials. I got into up to the third episode of this first season and just got too bored by it. Fate, the Winx Saga. My daughter is so excited for this. They used to watch Winx like 10 years ago when they were kids, right, as a cartoon. So she was really excited for this. None of these things in any way interest me. Not seeing anything go, oh yes, no. This is kind of in King's Reach. The story, basically, there's an executive that worked at Rebellion. Well, not Rebellion, was it? IPC, the company that produced 2000 AD. Again, yeah, nothing that's going to make me go, yeah, go. Oh, the Light of the Jedi. This is, again, more High Republic garbage. Again, look at this cover. This is Ava Chris on the cover, who's the best of the best. Yeah, nobody wants to see a space Karen, okay? No one's interested in that in any way, shape, or form. Now we see Charles Soule talk about, is this a paid advertisement? Yeah, sponsored. Yes, this is ad about how it's the best. Look at this garbage. Like, who is that? Who is this appealing to? Nobody, okay? Again, 35-year-olds that live on with purple hair that live on Twitter, okay? This is, I read the first issue. It was awful. Maybe I'll read this review. I'll do that on a live stream. That sounds fun. Still Claw and Invisible Man. I can't remember that. That was kind of fun. Okay, Dune House of Traders. I'm actually interested. I really should pick up these trades. It's written by Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson. Yeah, you know what? I am intrigued. I might well pick up these trade paperbacks. Pete Milligan's got a new series by a company I never heard of. I, generally speaking, quite like Pete Milligan. I'll look at that a bit more. This is interesting. I think it's free. It's 10 episodes. It's 309 minutes. Blimey, so they're 30 minutes each. Is this an audio story? I can't tell. It's on BBC Sounds. So it must be audio. Listen, if it's free, I'll check it out. If I got to pay for it, not so much. Never heard of BBC Sounds. I have no idea what that is. No Big Finish though. I noticed they got a bit of a diss this month, right? Yeah, fine. I got to find out what BBC Sounds is. Bit of a the quiz. I'm never really good at that. And then Total Recall Alf. So Alf always reminded me. The father and Alf always reminded me of. Who's the guy that ran with Al Gore? Lieberman, right? Yeah, they had it was basically the same personality. It seemed very, very similar. I do miss Alf though. I did go, Alf was kind of fun. So yeah, I'm intrigued. God, it's the editor wrote it, so God only knows what soy nonsense he's gonna insert in there. You can get Corgi Harry Potter toys. How much fun. And that's the end. That's the end of it. It's an ad for a book. I've never heard of it. So there you go. SFX magazine. Let's count up the pages that are worth reading. We'll do a page overview, right? So out of 100 pages, I would go. Okay, I'm reading 1. Okay, 1, 2. I'm throwing the pictures in, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. 7, 8. I'll read that because it's to goof on it. 9. Okay, they're doing good so far. Not really. Okay. I'll give that 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. They're doing very well, okay? They never normally get up this high, right? Not interested in any of that. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, this is the best they've done in a long time. They're up to about 40 pages that actually interest me. Is that reason to buy it? It's up to you. It's up to you, really. But now we've had a virtual thumb through. Yeah, consider me your branch of W.H. Smith, which is currently being boarded up right now, and you can thumb through it in a virtual way. My name is Felix Beck, and you Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.